This is a song about the sirens too. A lot of men break up in life because it wasn't meant to be. I've had these experiences, and so are these guys here, and I'm still out there giving all I got to find the right one. By the cries of a dying angel faced with the bait I stayed. I played on the stage she made and gave my all to the lamb was laid. To sacrifice the life of a love I prayed to the man I shade. Disconnecting the cord I raised my sword and activated the blade. Our braids unraveled. Our braids unraveled. Once again. Called by the cries of a dying angel faced with the bait I stayed. I played on the stage she made and gave my all to the lamb was laid. To sacrifice the life of a love I prayed to the man I shade. Disconnecting the cord I raised my sword and activated the blade. Our braids unraveled. Optimus. Finding myself in a spot, no nauseous sulk unfolding. Hope at a pace to chase the blues, amuse you, lose you said. But nevertheless my head and heart insist I renovate. Dismiss the pressure that she built in a field I will, pretending to bend it straight. Let's wait for the sun to shine and light up the dark I feed. I read considerable novels and gobble the talk of friends who lend a crutch in the clutch of swollen souls. It's old to you, now move along. But I can't, this fire is strong. It's a pop conception to the dense. Cause love is a sense I haven't mastered. Without a cast I can run faster to the prize of a girl. A dame, a lame excuse seduced to the point that I fast and I cling to the father that bothers me. About the steps I make, I'll take his tunnel and risk the tube that used my fate. My slate is clean, unseen by the means she locked. I walk and I talk to the broken hearted, charting the possible reasons why we started dancing under the moon in a room abused by loose attractions. I got a new satisfaction now, watching out for the siren, crying to the weak. She speaks in a Greek translation, running a race. I place the shield above my body until the timing is right. I'm a knight with a chastity fastened, soldiers taking heights and hiding silence, waiting for my bride to fly. With him and me we search for life in a beautiful cloud. I'm proud to be alone, cause around his home I live, and around his home I live, and I give. I'm giving my all for that perfect one, the perfect girl, the perfect son, the perfect one.
Another stroll through the garden, so many flowers to lay eyes on. But when it comes time to pick your son, you better choose the right one. Quite a wide selection, to only find one true connection. Pursue the object of affection, don't be affected by rejection. No reflections of the lessons that I had to learn the hard way. Experiences with certain females leave me scarred until this day. Outlooks not weary, far from cheery. Not even flashy films can cheer me up. Though on the late I crave the legs and but the chest, the best, the contact with the flesh. Divine intimates with the goddess who's blessed. The package may be fresh, but what about the rest? Like, does she always act that way? Is always down to get with it? Like BBD, I thought it was me that made that girl so wicked. But you'll get tricked in an instant by the wolf draped in sheep's clothing. Think you're a pimp and the knowing she'll leave you loathing. Roaming for a reason, leaving all emotions in the closet next to the bouquet of flowers you bought her. No water, so they died, dried, turned to dust. How could you ever trust your heart to the powers of lust? It's a must to first become your own master, find your own answer. Optimus, no daster, romancing across the land, a perpetual bachelor. A perpetual bachelor on the roam.
My right ventricle has a pain that's unexplainable. Expired feelings from an emotion never felt before, uncontainable. Somebody listen to me while I pour out everything inside. It's high-tide in my body and I'm about to boil over. Catch a ride on the overflow. Dried petals stay afloat amongst stems and tears from past years. And there it lays, the dead bouquet. So much thought just rots and soon decays. It's worthless, so much effort, no response. There's no point to the pain, a stressed out brain and a stain on the heart that's tough to get out. And even if it comes out at all, an unforgettable downfall. And with each occurrence maturity is gained, and what doesn't kill you in the end can only make you stronger if you've been strained. And what doesn't kill you can only make you stronger in the end if you've been strained.